I'm pushing the wrong buttons. Welcome back to Class Culture. And I need to turn StreamYard on. I do. I'm not doing it right now because it's not a big deal. We're just doing Vlogmas. No, not Vlogmas. That's Christmas. Vlogtober, number 3. It's going to be a long month. Because it's just so easy for me just to go do what I want to do. And I ain't feeling the merge right now. It's nothing to talk about there. So I'm still going to talk about who? Me. Okay. And I did not get a chance to update my info pages. And I'm not shame. Ain't no shame in my game. I'll do it early tomorrow morning. I just to get it over with. But yeah, I had so much to do. I just didn't have time to sit down and that's look. I have exactly what I want to say on each page. It's going to look a lot similar to my about page here on this channel. It's just that I know me. I'm going to go to every channel, have a board meeting with myself, Google, and every situationship, and it's going to be 8 hours later. For instance, I'll go to Facebook and I'll add it and I'll look at it and I'll clean the email. Somebody will see me in there. They'll email me. I'll start liking something somebody else said. A cousin sent the email talking about this. I got to go look for the information they looking for. It's like, I know me. It's not just going to be cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. So I was like, you know what? This is my Thursday. I hope y'all enjoyed football. I didn't even get to watch the game. You can spoil it if you want. But I know me. And when I'm in that business mindset, that cocoon, that creative space, I'm a demon with it. I'm cleaning everything. Right now on this page, I'm cleaning every video I ever liked. Yeah, I didn't went back in the archives. I'm in August 2020 because the AI, let's just say you liked videos about dogs and it's 4 years later and you don't like dogs no more. Catch. The algorithms are kind of going to sweep by your channel and look at everything you ever liked from the beginning of time. When my page was started in 2013. I love hearing people say they've been around here for a long time. I'm kind of proud of the original beef sector because, you know, the newbies, the mergies, the upstarts, the pick-me's. Oh no, we're going to push you off the board. Hey, my couture bae, doing the thing over there. I'll be in her clouds. I'll be sky modding. Now they want to play the game all they y'all got the whole space to yourself. You don't even know what to do with it. They don't have. So shout out to everybody. Deanna came on in. Deanna's pulling the Jay Wilson. Like what y'all want to talk about? How you doing, beautiful?
Hey Gigi, I just had to come up here and let you know you are the OG of the beef sector.
Thank
Had it
you,
not been for you, I would not be able to keep up with who is who's, especially when it was the JLE of
yes,
CC. Uh, that was iconic work.
girl.
Um, that's when the girls really were out here
We
doing
did good
things.
work, didn't we?
Yes, because I love to report on it. You know, I love me a good salacious story, honey. But it, you know what, Gigi,
What do you think about what's going on now?
um, I see a lot of people who want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And despite the girls, even some of the girls you don't get along with,
Mm-hmm.
those people, and when I say the girls, I'm talking about the men too.
Of course.
Those people were able to transcend the sector in a way where it was entertaining
Yeah.
for the average listener. Even though I wasn't in the beef sector, I loved when somebody did something crazy. And I'm not talking about like a carnival cruise because that was iconic. I loved it.
Right, right.
I'm talking about when everybody was like JALE. And I said,
Girl,
how?
people was
That was
filing
iconic.
cases and everything, but that was to be expected. If you were going to be a player, that's like, let's go back to the Roman days, the Colosseum. You were picked. There's the tiger in the ring, there's the big buff guy with his big long sword, and you over there going, don't hit me, don't bother me. Well, what the hell you doing in the ring then?
Listen, my thing was remember when Treasure Lanes and your former who you modded for got into it. That was epic. I remember
Epic.
working out, and I don't know if they did a 4 hour live or what, but
Baby,
the 2 hours I was working out, I was properly entertained. When I
baby,
showered and came back, I said, oh my God, this is so good.
it
It
was
was
real.
crazy.
It
I
was
even like
crazy. People were playing their position. People knew the backstory. People knew what to move. I could drop a word, and Shalina Marie is her name. I've always called her Shalina. And she would pick it up and run with it. And we drop subliminals to each other to point people in different directions. They don't even have no game. They don't have no strategy. They don't have nothing no more.
my favorite one of all time is when Uncle Suge got that $5,000. You remember that, baby? That was the talk of the town.
Baby,
And you know, I still mock for Uncle Suge.
I still watch a show. Yeah.
I know. Listen, y'all had to be there, and
It's
you
kind of
know what?
sad now,
I
though.
wasn't even somebody who was always in the chat, but he said, you know, I like you. I like the content you do. You're gonna
Right.
be a mod for me. And I
Yes.
was like, cool.
Yeah.
Baby, back when the girls used to come in the chat and be like, you're modding for somebody who don't even like women.
They
That
just
was
be attacking
good
folks.
times.
They just
Good
be attacking
times.
folk for no reason. They were just mad because look, we know who the gaggers, the draggers are. We know who is on top. We know who can get it. I used to love, like for instance, when me and Rita was going back and forth. I didn't have no problem jumping
And I
down in
like
her chat.
Rita too. That
Girl,
was so crazy. And she used to let me in your chat, let
baby,
me in
I
her
used to
chat.
drop down in her chat and it would be on and popping. I would be typing and she would be dragging and I would typing and I wasn't nobody blocking nobody, wasn't nobody doxing, wasn't nobody hating. They called me all types of red Bernices and Ronald McDonald's, and now they be in line getting their morning tea and muffin, okay, at McDonald's. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, it's just it's kind of sad because that's what fed the views.
I think the problem was when people wanted to be the Queen Shebas of the sector, because I
Mm,
remember what DC Gate and all that went to, but my favorite was the pancake. When y'all talked about it, I did not know that was VS. I did
baby,
not know who y'all was talking about. I was like, why would somebody be getting pancakes thrown at them? But it was
girl.
funny. I loved when you talked about it. I loved when Sean Bradley talked about it. I loved when Wiley talked about it. And I didn't know who they was talking about. I was like, pancakes, what? I was
Baby, that
properly
was epic
entertained.
too.
It made the day go by faster because I was like, why would somebody be throwing pancakes? I don't get it. But baby, when she was banned from from social
Baby,
media, I
that was
got
kind of a
scared.
shock.
I
That,
said, wait, you could be
yeah,
banned from here?
yeah, that
That's
was
when
a shock.
everybody woke up. I said, wait a minute.
We were
I
like,
think that was the change, honestly.
yeah, we
But
were like in my little camp at the time. We were like, that judge must watch the beef sector.
said, no, I mean,
Everybody was watching us. Celebrities were watching us. Uh, uh,
yes, because you know
performers.
what? Shalina went viral on her Chris Brown video, and that was a good
Yes,
video. That was a
everybody
good
was
video.
watching us. If you were a mod, they knew who you were when she wasn't live, and I would just come on here and talk about whatever. Some people would follow you over here, and now it's all about hate and lying and being holier than thou, people who don't even show their face. You've seen my face a million times. I've come on here with all type of color wigs. I could do whatever I want now. Y'all know what you see me in real life.
Gigi is fine in real life, y'all.
Oh, thank you, boo. Ditto, girl. Bye. You better go be somebody's video vixen with all that thunk looking sexy as hell. Okay. We
But
had fun in Vegas.
we
I know y'all fell
did.
out after. I know that, but we
You know
had fun.
what? That don't even, and I still, for the life of me, I don't even understand why that happened because
Yeah.
Vegas was so lit. Vegas was such a vibe. Vegas was such a. Uh, I have to thank Wiley for that because Wiley got me out of my comfort zone, and had it not been for him, I would have never did that, honestly and truly. But I will say this: the beef sector. I don't even want to call it the black sector, the beef sector, because it was everybody was up in there, white, black, and indifferent. The beef sector was a time where before the pandemic, because I
Right.
remember it before the pandemic, it was a time. It's sad what what it came to, but you know what? History always repeats itself.
Yeah.
The players will always be the players. You didn't become the queen of this thing because of just getting by. You was actually one of the ones who was giving the girls hell. I
But
love that.
baby, if it
And that's why
wasn't
you
for
will
me,
always be a mod for me, because in the
oh,
midst
thank
of
you.
when the girls was choosing, picking and choosing
Right.
based off of the, oh, you have this many subscribers, in the end you was right. The
Yeah.
girls was watching me. The
Yes.
hating hoes in the back was stalking me.
I knew they
And
were. I just knew it.
pop culture
Because
phenom.
I can see the moves. See, a lot of people they don't do what I do, and I know that. Okay, that's why Shalina paid me. Okay, and we proud of that. When I say that, I'm not bragging or
Period.
anything
No,
because
and you're allowed to be happy about that, because there's
yeah,
mods who don't get I don't pay my mods, but you know what? I do
thank.
Christmas
I don't.
every
I'm not
year.
on here enough to
I
pay
do
my mom.
Christmas every year, and I sponsor a
Yeah,
mod every year. Like, here, I want to show you my thanks, because you don't have to do this. And I think that's another thing. That's when modding was modding, because you had to stand the test of the time. Gigi, you
right.
know this. I was fighting against the manosphere. And at that time,
Yes.
when Kevin Samuels was dominating,
Yeah.
people could have literally stood by him. Even though you was with me, Uncle Suge decided to stand by me, and he could have went with the manosphere and got his
Right.
money and made his coin. He stood beside me, and that shows you the real mods. And
Right.
shout out to the female mods who stood beside me too, because they was swinging and banging when they was coming up in the chat
Let me ask
and
you a
saying whatever.
question.
It was crazy.
Why do you think, let's just say we live, me and you were just talking, we could be on the phone call right now. I'm just live doing vlogtober one a day, okay, just keeping
Yes.
my algorithms juice.
Period.
Why would someone that is a king or queen or bigger or established worried about what somebody smaller is doing? I think they're pressed. For
Oh,
why?
of course they're pressed. Remember,
Yeah, I got a message for
I was
somebody. I just got a message. Yeah. Hi,
I was
Pastor. Don't
anti-gay
stroke out.
because
Don't stroke out, Pastor. Okay,
oh,
go ahead. Yeah,
I
that's just a little bit right there.
not pastor. Listen,
Yeah.
I got the remember I got the I'm a homophobe because I said I didn't like a certain content creator coming at black women. I didn't like that. And I said, but don't unsubscribe because that's hater-ish. And when I said that, all of a sudden I've been stalked ever since.
Well,
But I should
because
have
they don't like truth. Now, I remember somebody used to call me Wendy's with wigs, and now they're showing up on people's panels with wigs on. I don't look. I'm not here. Look, I'm not doing any beef. We're just talking about what had happened. I'm not
listen, the girls
competing.
be so pressed. I
Yeah,
can
they
honestly
press.
say, based off of everything I've been through these past 4 years, the truth always prevails, no matter what. It
All
don't
the
matter what they say.
time.
It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they do. The truth always prevail. Hence, why we was able to curate who was who in the beef sector, who was
Right.
who outside of the beef sector. You could tell what they looked like. You could understand it. But now it's not the same. And I'm not going to say because the money dried up, because the money is there. Baby, when the girls get to swinging and banging for real, the money is there. It
If
hasn't been
I
a
wanted,
real
if I just wanted to wake up tomorrow, tell my boss I'm taking 2 weeks off, and just start doing the thing, I would give it a week or two. The queen, unmatched. Because as far as moves and things like that, but to be honest with you, my job ain't to get other people paid. I'm sorry. They don't. They don't. They don't play by the rule. Now they have the merch. Everybody here, they're greedy. They think they're all of that. They think, well, I'm not beefing anymore, so I can take my 14,000 subscribers and talk about dogs and pantyhose. No, that's not why they came there. They didn't. They came there for beef. Now all of a sudden you're switching up this, like if you go to the opera, you don't, and the curtain fall down and it's ballet dancers. You're like, what? I didn't pay for this, you know.
facts. No,
So
that's facts.
yeah,
And that's the sad thing, and that's why I always said when I did my commentary on what I saw from the B sector, I always made it for the members only. Uh it's a way to do things.
yes,
Granted, if it's real big where it's publicized, sure. But now I've evolved so much. It no,
I don't,
but
I
I
don't.
liked it, and
This
I
is
feel
where I
like the
am.
problem is you have to like the beef sector.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
the
where
beef
I
sector.
am with it. I'm good. I'm done good. But I'll check in and look. Like today, I checked in and look. It was absolutely nothing. Dead. You know, people are still harboring things and issues. Some of the gay men are still pressed because some of the straight women who are in the beef sector don't hold them to a certain standard. We never will. We don't have to. It is what it is. So it's always been that underlining, I'm going to get you, I'm not going to support you. I heard from somebody that gave me, and I'm not going to say no names, they gave me the voice. And they said,
Oh,
remember what you said 2 weeks ago? You know, they don't like you. You know, you don't do bow down. You know, you don't kiss ass. All the stuff I've been saying on my community tab, right? I said, yeah. They were like, listen to this. And I recognized the voice instantly. And this person basically was saying, I don't like none of them. I'm just nice in their face. I said, that's what I said. I said, I know you had just said that. I said, it's always been that way. So that's interesting. You mentioned Shalina and James,
oh,
because it's always been that fight. You know, they call her a homophobe too.
oh, listen, I don't think she's homophobic. I
No,
don't
she's not.
honestly anybody who's doing commentary, I don't think it because truly they would not be up here. That platform would be
Her
baby. They
and
would be.
QB are really, truly, I've seen their friendship really blossom, and they're
I
truly
think
friends. And
I
QB
think
would not
it's
be friends with a homophobic female at
it's
all.
the weaponizing, but I can't get mad at it because let's not act like we don't understand. In the B sector, you're supposed to weaponize people's faults, right? The moment they say
Mm-hmm.
you are a homophobe, I can
Mm,
say you're anti-black women.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I didn't say that until I was called a homophobe myself. I was like, well, baby, listen to what he said.
Well,
This
that's
is
what.
what
Look, I was there. I saw what Maddie tried to do. I saw. It was
it,
ridiculous.
ridiculous. And I
It
was like,
was
I've
like,
never been
"Are
anti.
you okay? What are we gonna stop? What they gonna? Was you gonna stop her from getting an Emmy? Was you gonna stop her stylist for showing up the next day? What am
Yeah,
I
because
stopping?
that's the real hate. People are
Yes.
crazy. But that's why
And
I always
I
say,
personally, I'm done with that. So if they don't want,
but you are right, Gigi. If they want to make it a problem, you just gotta make it a problem, honestly and truly. But I love the B sector. I love you. I love the OGs of it. Now, if there's somebody new that's doing their thing, I will give them their flowers. I will, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, yes. But not everybody's doing that, and I can't keep up. But the people I do keep up with, I'm properly entertained. But I like the OGs because they call it out, and you're one of the OGs. You call it out every time. So I stand with you in solidarity. But let me get back to what I was doing. I gotta get ready because, girl, I got a promotion ceremony to get to. But I love you, TT. I love the platform. Y'all like this video, share this video. Don't be hating who in the back. And bye, hoes.
Audio. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, it's working here. Audio. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello. See, that's what happens when you have background in production. You can figure this shit out. Bloop. Okay. Look, StreamYard is on tripping. But what I was saying was, not only can you not discriminate against the rainbow tribe, the rainbow tribe cannot discriminate against the straight and arrow tribe. So this is the perfect time for me to look away, focus on who? Me, and with my beauty content, and connect with getting the beauty algorithms, because those people in the beauty realm, they share and support, because it's not based on hate. Yes, and Jay Wilson, I unsubbed from Jay Wilson. Wasn't nobody live. He went live. So don't stroke out, sir, because you're looking real tired and you're pressed as fuck. But I don't have to give a fuck because I'm not beefing no more. Okay? Bloop. So let's get back to me. Go spread that in the realm. Go figure out why people can't get jobs. Go figure out why people are up all night worried about what women who can't take their son is doing. Girl, bye. I don't care about that shit no more. I know I'm in retrograde. I know it's better for me to come over here and just focus on me. So let me pull it. Thank you for hitting the link, Katurbe. It's always good to talk with you. And I feel a lot better now because I will be able to drop down in chats the more I get more into beauty and whatever other content I'm going to be focused on that matters and pays bills without begging and hurting and harming and shucking and jiving and skinning and grinning. Okay, I'm done with that because there's no more beef sector. There's just merge, and it's a bunch of hating channels and panels. And to be honest with you, Jay Wilson, I don't even know why you're going live. They're trying to take your channel. I remember the last 2 channels they took of yours because they don't want to listen, HUGz. You act like you didn't want to listen to people who could help you. But no, something about him, he is just so hard-headed. He's just going as fast as he can to lose this next channel. And I think it's that guy, that most hated vlogger. And he will click live over and over and over. I've been live for 8 hours a day. I've been doing 6 lives. I've been doing 7 lives. I've been over here. I've been over. Take a break. Jeez. Well, they can't because they are destined to fail because they ain't got no content. But anyway, let's go on over to Facebook. We're supposed to talk about Facebook tonight. It's going to be a cute hour. Thank you for hitting the link, Turbe. It is what it is. I've always known, this is why with my channel, I've always been very comfortable doing content that has absolutely nothing to do with beef. Now, all of a sudden, people want to talk about the Bible. That's why I put my word of worship for members only. Now, all of a sudden, people want to get serious with production. Well, guess what? You're going to have to pay me for my information that was out there, just like people go to college. They pay for that. That's members only. So what else is going to go to members only? Let me share with you my hearts of gold, and thank you. This is going to go members only. Because a lot of people, you can't help them. You just can't help them. And it's not my job to help them. I think a lot of these content creators, and I'm not going to say big content creator. You're just a content creator. Nobody knows you, honey. I could go to an event in Hollywood, New York, Florida, even in Iowa, honey, with my credentials. And before I get to the door, they'll be like, "Hello, Mrs. Jetkovic. Thank you for attending our film festival." Because I come with credentials. I mean, it's just getting to the point where these people, they're just like, you can't help them. Now, I guess VS over there begging the whole, I got to turn this fan on, y'all. Begging the whole sector to do content on her. No, it don't work that way. You can't tell somebody what to do. That's why I know this 2.0 is a fail. Yeah. 2.0 is a total and utter catch. Fail. Okay. Even with titty pics all over here. Okay, y'all ain't doing it for the boys and the girls. The naked pictures aren't doing it. The storylines aren't doing it. Y'all twat ain't doing it. It ain't hitting. The fake, phony flirting and relationships ain't doing. It's fake as fuck. Good luck with that. I'm busy. We are on beauty and because I know those people. I've already talked to a couple people in the background. They're like, yeah, when you start your content, contact me about 6 months in. I'll start sharing your videos. You can start going to conferences. You can start doing meetups. We can start talking about just start doing it. And I said, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm cleaning up old stuff. They were like, yeah, private stuff that you don't want people to see. I show them my face, and I told them, I'm like, are you working with seniors? Because I want to have a niche. And they were like, no, why do you ask? Because they've seen my picture, right? I said, well, because I'm 60. They're like, what? They were like, no. I swear you were like 38. I'm like, well, that will be my niche. I'll be in a group. Let's just say I'm in a group of beauty gurus. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 is my lane. Okay, so I'm ready. Okay. So this is another playlist. Like somebody was talking about NBAs. I talked about that like 4 years ago. Just stop it. Ooh, should that be here? I don't know. Doctors take the L. I don't know. No, we're gonna leave that one on doxing wars. Now see, I'm working right in front of y'all. Look, mental health, and it should be on doxing wars. Now I'm going real fast because I got a lot of stuff on here. Business, finance. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing. I'm gonna put this on. And see these other content creators that think they got shit going on. Let me stop sharing. They don't do none of this. They don't have any skills. They haven't put the hard work in. They don't, their nose has never been to the grind. They just come on here and talk and beg from. Mother was talking about Jay Wilson. See, they scared to beef with each other. Jay Wilson is scared to beef with Tracy. Mother is scared to beef with VS. VS is scared to beef with Gigi Darling. Phi Babe said no. Okay, it's like you suck. So I'm doing something else. It should not be based on. That's why I know it ain't based on how many subscribers you got, who be in your chat, how many numbers you got. It's never been based on that. It's based on it would be rocking and rolling and I might win. That's what it's based on. So let me add this to my Doxing Wars playlist and take it off of that playlist in front of you guys. I don't know why that was on there. See, that's another thing. Yeah, it is on Doxing Wars. Okay, so I can take that off. Just like I was telling you guys, I know how I am. If I start organizing my stuff, I'm extremely efficient. Okay. I don't give a fuck what he said, to be honest. Somebody's in my phone telling me something. I don't give a fuck. Good luck keeping your house. Good luck with not having a church. Good luck with not having a choir. Good luck with getting old. Good luck with them bags under your eyes. Good luck with not getting fat again. Good luck for reaching 60 because black men usually drop about 58, 59. I said it. Good luck with eating McDonald's every damn morning, bitch. I won't be clapping back. I ain't here to pay you. I don't know you. Never met you. Was gonna try to go to one of them lame ass Labor Day. Was gonna try to go on that stupid ass cruise. But when I saw that prostitute named MU on there, I said, no, ma'am. I got too much class for that. But anyway, oh no, thank you. No sports. But anyway, this is going to go on members only. So let me share that link. Yeah, the people in the beauty community support. I've been talking to them in the background. I don't want nobody to know where I'm going. They shouldn't, Hearts of Gold, they shouldn't follow me. They shouldn't talk about me. They shouldn't worry about where I'm going. They shouldn't give a damn what I'm doing because they sure did follow me over there to the Vons. Yes, they did. They sure did. So now I'm going far, far away. Okay. So anyway, so this has been out here for, look, 2 years, 3 years. I talked about insurance and credit reporting. I talked about, your annual credit report companies, insurance. There's two. There's insurance and credit reporting companies. We talked about IRS and Social Security. We talked about savings. We talked about recruiting and money. We talked about protecting yourself and your family. We talked about that. So I'm like, yeah, that can go on members only. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying not to get into Reddit show business. So that's going to go on members only. So I'm feeding, and that's another thing. Google, I've been talking to people in the background. They're like, yeah, make sure you have good real content for members only in order to get better ratings. So my job is to make sure I'm doing what I'm feeding me. Yes, this Vlogtober, I could have been talking about witches and pumpkins and candy corn. You know, I said, no, it's going to be about me. Okay. And cleaning this stuff up because I am so done. Now it is clean slate. However, there are two people stuck in two nobodies, really. And I hate to sound like that, but I mean that. In the block list. So the business and finance, that's going to go on private, members only, because when I'm doing beauty content, everything on the channel should be beauty. Now we are still going to celebrate my 600K views, rocking it and rolling it, right, up to this point. But I'm not going to be salty if I put a lot on membership only and the numbers go down, because why? I want to make my million actually doing something out there in the world where the girls swirl. Beauty is perfect. Film, a fashion, commercials, even your favorite newscasters and sportscasters and cutie patooties on the websites. Everybody wears makeup. Everybody does skincare. Everybody does wellness. So I said, where do I start? We're going to do beauty first. In that stripper movie with Jennifer Lopez, she auditioned and they chose Cardi B. I think they should have chose Nina and Rated. But anyway, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. But anyway, I was rooting for her, but she didn't get it. But on another one of my channels, I am subscribed to her because I don't want, for instance, I told Couture Bay and AT2, I don't want y'all to have absolutely, I don't want anything B sector, merge sector related, tainting or attached to anything you do. So 6 or 7 months from now, and we had our little meeting, I said, whatever I'm doing, is this something you will support? They said yes. So that I'm on the road to there. But on that road there, I got to clean it up. And I said, why am I going to do this in the background? Girl, I'm going to use all of Vlogtober and do it right in their motherfucking face. Yeah. I'm going to slow boat it, back walk it all the way out the door. Oh, yeah, bye. Now they know what they're missing. Yeah, 2.0 is a total and utter fail. They don't have no storyline. They don't have no authentic players. Thank you, Couture Bay, for giving your input as a viewer, a support. You're supposed to go, if I'm fighting with somebody, let's just say me and Shalina back and forth, whatever. You're supposed to go over there and see what she has said. Then she click off. Then I'm supposed to say what I'm saying. Now it's my turn to go live. Then she's still live. She killing her own groove. They fucking up their own church's money. Y'all don't go to church every day, all day long. No, it's a designated situation. You don't go to court. Well, I used to love watching the British Parliament when they be yelling and screaming at each other. I used to watch the Nigerians do the same thing. That's like real drama and everything. But when you are in a setting of a situation, unwritten rules matter. I don't think the original beef said, let me say this before I go forward, because I won't give a fuck after this. And I mean that from the bottom of my golden heart. They have picked y'all apart one by one. And you know what? Good. May the best person win. Fuck ya. Because you wanted to shit on people who had your back, your heavy hitters, your 10 toes downers. You wanted to shit on. You wanted to shit on them. You wanted to be contrary, capricious, as it were, bitch. Because I got a whole nasty vocabulary. So I don't give a fuck if they take Jay Wilson channel. I don't give a fuck if they take Tree's channel. I don't give a fuck. That's what you get. You know Reed is back. Now, Reed ain't doing Reed, but Reed, I subscribe to your channel. It's called Black and White something. See, Reed knew the assignment. Okay? I knew Reed came down with old nasty distress signal when she hit me. I was like, why are you in my chat? Now, you know, people gonna be mad. People gonna tell, you stalking ZX in your own chat on your own panel with 3 people in the chat. No, I'm not. So don't be starting no shit. I'm trying to be good. Go on and subscribe. Well, you are subscribed, obviously, or you wouldn't be here. So I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm done. So Art Smart is gonna go members only too, because what I've been doing in the background is talking to different people in these different algorithms and these different spaces and places on YouTube, and they're like, yeah, if they're not appreciating you, you need to move on. I'm like, yes, I've gotten enough. If God said 600K is enough, don't be greedy. Walk away. Get away from the table. I don't gamble. But it would be so easy to click live and drag a Jay Wilson. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. I don't care no more. I just don't care. So this is going to be my Art Smart by the end of the month. If folks want to watch it, you know, because you can't go to college for free. Y'all got to pay people. Sorry. There you go. Art Smart. What is wrong with Google? Is Google mad because is everybody protesting Google? Are we protesting? Or we don't like them big numbers? See, the thing about this is what had happened. Google and StreamYard was fighting, y'all. So StreamYard said, we'll give you 30 days and you'll get all the goodies, right? But day 25, 26, we will get billed. This is for people who don't do what we do. And us, as the content creators, would call them and say, I still got 2 or 3 more days left. And a couple times they would get away with it and go, oh, okay, we'll look into it. But you're trying to put on a show. So while they're looking into it, what do? Re-up. Because they were taking money like every 24th day. Bam, bam, 24 day would just come out my account. Bam, bam. And I'm like, excuse me, that's where my other 5 days. So it's a whole nasty fight going on. Trust. And they're going to lose. I'm just saying, they're going to get a whole nasty, what do you call it when a bunch of people sue at the same time? Anyway. So Art Smart is going to go private as well. I'm proud of that. Okay? Because the guidance that the people gave me, they said, okay, so you're going to go in the beauty realm. Obviously, I'm already in the film realm, but I'm like, no, I want to be a content creator. I want to get off work, come and content create, but talk about something adjacent to what I'm doing. I don't want to sit and talk about that all day long. That's what I do all day long. And they're like, that's perfect. Right? They were like, but yeah, you're going to have to clean up all that other stuff. You're going to have to streamline everything. Pun intended, StreamYard. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people are looking for other. I don't like the vertical. Am I the only one? I don't like it. Because when I'm listening to someone, I want to be able to scroll and do other things and do comments and look at people's community tabs and other. When you have the vertical on your phone, you're stuck there looking at Nessa's hole in her onesie. Okay, so yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. So this is gonna go on members only as well. But anyway, I don't have a lot. Yeah, I'm done. So now we're gonna go to Facebook. Oh no, I have 3 open. So the business and finance, Art Smart. Give me a second. Art Smart. I am double clicking like a muffler. Okay, here we go. Art Smart, and there's a third one I have open. Give me a second. Oh, see, I closed it. Damn it, Jim. Okay, let me go to my playlist. And see what the third one was. I don't know. Then I'm going to go to Facebook now. I was involved, like the Couture Base said, I was involved in a lot of things that we could get away with, that we cannot get away with now. It's just a whole new world without me singing it, right? So you have to be very careful. You have to clean up your mess, or you have to private it, take it off, and put it on a website. So what I'll probably do is start picking like my Saturday night videos, my Thirstiest Thursday videos, my Let It Rip Tuesday video. Okay, I'm gonna literally have to go and put a lot of stuff on private. Just start doing it. Like my moderator meetings, I'm gonna put a lot of that on private because it's just a new day. It's just a new day. It's just a new day. But anyway, sorry, I'm distracted. Give me a second. I said Art Smart, right? So now I'm looking for my Art Smart. Okay. I told y'all. That's why I was like, nope, I better click live because then I'll be lost in the sauce. So Word of Worship is now private. Where's production is now private. Titans, I'll make that private without showing nobody because nobody goes back and watches that. It's like dead. It's like you open up a cupboard and it's all canned food that's expired. Get it out of there. It's bad juju. Okay. Clean it. Because the AIs are burying, did I say that right? Are channels because they're like, that's dead. Now they're only pushing channels that have live every day. Live. It don't matter. You can come on here and say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and click off. They will promote you. But wear a red Bernice on and some red lipstick, make it funny. And then that's it. They're not promoting long videos anymore. They're not promoting. See, now that's an advantage in the merge because people kind of know where to go and they know how to go and look on community tabs. But YouTube is not promoting panels. That's why YouTube and StreamYard is like, well, let me get some more money because they ain't promoting. They're not putting ads on. It's a bunch of effery and foolery and people lying and spying and double dipping. I saw somebody was on one panel and they were like, I said, wait a minute, how's that person live on this channel and they over here? I said, oh my God. And YouTube is huge. They don't have time to police each and every. Why can't I find it, y'all? Shit. I know I did not delete it. I'm not going to do that. My heart is not going to jump out of my head. Art. Why can't I find it? Sort by addicts. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff and a lot of changes that are happening. They are not supportive of beef. They told me that. Even if you look at the guidelines, they have the word dox in there. I probably even shouldn't have said it. If they find out that you doxed one person on your channel, you either better put it on private or you better call it a new word. DOX. Yeah, because I'm not worried about it now because I'm just cleaning up. But they are not playing with y'all no more. Okay? And guess what? People who like to go on other people's heads, they are now promoting people with let's just say not 500 people in the room. They're like, oh well, that person doesn't need help. This person is talking about health care. We can put ads. It's about the money. We can put ads on her video, whereas we're going to demonetize those people over there doxing and cussing and fussing and fighting and scratching and screaming. Yeah, they're going to get their clicks and views, but if you go over in Social Blade, they only made $11. I'll take the replay crew with 5 ads on my video about hair care, Alex in heaven. Yeah, it's a whole new game. It's a whole new game. Friend of my phone said, oops, sorry, this fan is being stupid. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to give it up now. Yeah, I can't find my. Fuck it. Let's go to Facebook. I can't find it. Oh my God. I'm only going to be here for an hour because I feel all weird. It's a whole retrograde, y'all. Be careful. I don't know if y'all believe in that stuff, but I do. So I'm pulling up my Facebook now. And we're going to go over to my community tab while I wait. But anyway, that's it. That's all I have. I'm just a cute hour. If anybody got any questions, there's a link. All are welcome. If anybody have any questions. But yeah, I'm not on no F-ish no more. Yeah. My job now is to avoid. So, it's kind of funny. So nobody wants to talk about you. Nobody wants to share you. Nobody wants to support you. Shout out to my subscribers. I love each and every one of you. You are here to support me in whatever I'm doing. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Couture. Thank you, Grown Folks TV, for being here. That's what I need. That's what I want. I need people to say, okay, she's doing something different. Let's support her. I'm not in your way no more. You ain't got to be pressed. Shout out to Couture Bay. Couture Bay, they ain't got to worry about what I'm doing no more. They don't have to work. They don't have to say my name. They don't have to say something rude that might piss a God off. Because don't be talking about me and my mental health. Shout out to Sean Bradley in his road to feeling better in his mental health. I just thought that was interesting that nobody talked about that. They always want to see. Stop lying on black ladies. It don't work. Yeah. See, I'm the happiest person on the YouTube right now at this moment because I can focus on whatever I'm doing. My job is to keep away, steer clear, not circumvent, because I will subscribe to people, but today I had to snatch somebody's subscription. Yeah, I sure did. I'm not going to skirt them. I'm not going to dodge them. I'm just going to get away. I'm a move around, like they say. Well, I ain't got to move around nothing because ain't shit going on. I can stay off of their topics. So shout out to Reed is back talking about whatever she was talking about over there, but she back, y'all. I don't have to evade or miss or elude because I can click old nasty StreamYard and get it popping, but I'm gonna shy away from that. I'm still subscribed. I can still follow a storyline. I can still Kiki. I can still leave an old nasty Google eye. That's my favorite. Why do Google eyes? Why are people mad at the Google eyes? That is if it wasn't for our heart of gold, the Google eye is my favorite. Now, if I ever have a contest, well, I don't see all y'all messages, sir. If I ever have a contest, that will be one of the answers. That is my favorite. That means it don't mean, why would people get so mad? It means I'm here watching you, giving you a click and a view. It's cute. I never lost my sense of humor. Sorry. I'm opening up my Facebook since I couldn't find my other one. Oh, here. I'm just sharing. I'm cleaning and I'm sharing. And y'all, I had so many files. I could sell them files for $10,000 and y'all would make 50,000 back. Now, I do have some advice for people who are out there trying to move in this new algorithm of the purge. Y'all gonna don't construct or conflate, but you're gonna have to script it. You're just gonna have to. Like Couture Bay and I were talking. I went to the opera. The lights went down, the curtains went up. I don't want to see ballet dancers. So whatever. It's a lot of clickbaiting going on, and the audience is they over there listen to somebody talking about Diddy. Y'all done lost your core audience. You, like Couture Bay said, it's not the same. I know I'm an OG, just because of my look. Don't be OGs ain't supposed to pay OGs. OGs are supposed to beef with OGs. OGs are supposed to, like I said in the Coliseum, y'all don't know nothing about the art of war. They wanted the bigger, best, and the most fiercest opponent. Is that a word? Or you wasn't gonna get your laurel because they were like, oh, that was a little pew pew. You just kicked them in the butt. It wasn't no fight. You're supposed to fight to the death. And you would get a whole house and freedom if they were bigger than you. Slay. Shout out to David, the giant. Y'all done killed the cash cow. It can't give you no milk, no more. It's over. And never allow negative people to steal your joy. What happened was a lot of people who did come in the beef sector, they weren't beefers. They weren't gaggers. They weren't comedians. They weren't organically funny. They just weren't. They were just negative. Okay. So they stole the joy basically of the beef. And then the merge came along and it was like, ugh. The ones that were losing just, teamed up with, even Rome fell, right? They just teamed up with the dollar bills or the people who had the bigger, that always don't work. The people with all the subscribers, that always almost never works. That just means you're going to fall down in front of more people, in my opinion. That's just me talking. It's just me doing a Vlogtober. Don't allow negative people to steal your joy. When you lose your joy, you lose your strength. I would jump down in chats and go, "Hi, whoever, mother, whoever," and people were just like, they scared her than a bitch to come and attack you in your space, but they just feel like you. Baby, I used to get blocked everywhere I went. I remember one time Shelly dropped me off her panel because I cussed Brooke the crook on the hook smooth out. And they were the shockest. I'm like, but okay, what's the difference where I'm doing it? Are you just amazed that I am in your presence and I'm doing it? What are we doing? So even Shells will tell you she might be an old head, she might be original OG, but she don't gag and drag like we do. It's very, they can't take it. They get nervous. They can't do it like that. So what happened? They started doxing. Oh, I don't like you made me look stupid. I ain't got nothing to say. Well, I'm gonna look you up and talk about it. Yeah, okay. Where they at now? Where is everybody? Are y'all, what happened? Where is Shelly? Where Deanna came back after 4 or 5 days? She's lifing. Rick gone. Fuck Tracy. Tracy just goes where the wind goes. That's what I said it. We know Shalina said no, she ain't coming back. QB holding his own. Ness is about to crash out. Okay. I never really watched Lemon. I remember the one time I was trolling Mother over there on Sir Crap because I never supported him. I hit the link and I was waiting to get kicked off, right? Flushed or whatever. But Lemon was so excited and he started asking me questions and we started doing a little interview in front of Shark King. He was like, well, wait a minute. He was like, I'm just asking her questions. It's like, well, who are these emotional people? That's like if you go to see a comedian on stage, you sit in the audience and you laugh. You don't get up on the stage and go, well, that wasn't funny and you're not nice and your pants are blue and I don't like your hair. It's like, what? Duchess Kelly Love is trying to keep his head above water. I mean, y'all done did each other dirty. Y'all done stole each other joy. Y'all too negative. Y'all don't, I think you're just a bunch of sore losers. You don't know how to shake hands after, the whistle and you shake hands and you fight. And then you 1, 2, 3, and who is the victor? And they put the hand up and great job. You're a participant. You don't really lose anything. That's why I love tennis. I really don't pick sides. I miss my Serena and Venus, but you really can't pick sides. They want to get beaten. They want to see what you got. They be getting bored haven't you ever seen them get bored? Even when they're playing, like, oh, I'm just kicking this person's ass. That wasn't shit. But the point is, even the loser wins money. Why? Because they showed up. Y'all not showing up. Your whole task is to steal joy. And I think, Claudiva, I think you lied about the police being called, honey. I'm not in group 10 no more. Group 9 checked it out. They're like, that bitch is lying. See, that was another thing. I was part of a group of people that would do the background stuff. Because you don't want your star on stage or your main attraction or the person that's carrying the bill to be looking stupid in front of their audience. We never wanted the artist formerly known as 5'8" looking stupid. Like, no, don't say that. That's a whole lie. Now a troll will jump down in the chat and say, a Couture Bay is dragging you, Gigi darling. Really? To even write Bitch, why is nobody talking about how ugly Paulette is? I mean, really. No, they won't. You know why? Because she got 2,000 subscribers. She's Tracy's fake sponsor. Okay. Because we know Tracy got kicked off YouTube. And Paulette bought her channel. But anyway, yeah. Moving right along. It don't matter no more. All of that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna sit here, make myself tired, make myself ill, not feel appreciated, not feel like I'm a part of a team which I help develop, and think I'm supposed to contribute or make them money. See, they got friend of my phone said it right. They got fat and lazy. They literally because the people like me and the Reeds and even like the QBs and who else could I put in that category that would feed them stuff? And then they would click live on their panel channel and not even give the other person a click and a view or a cash app. And it's their storyline. That's the part I couldn't understand. And you're right, Couture Bay. It did kind of happen. It did all go downhill after the IHOT gate. I would agree. But we still had fun. We still had fresh beef and situationships. Let me plug in this one. Because I'm going to get that freaking playlist. And I'm going to get my Facebook signed on. Where is my, give me a second, focus. Where is my little book with my passwords? I cleaned out 3 emails. I just went in there. That one email had like 6,000 emails. I deleted all of them. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't have the energy. I have so many emails. It's just so stupid. So on my way to retirement, I only need 1 or 2 emails, maybe a third one for, when you sign up for Walgreens or whatever, But I'm like, why do I have 8 emails? This is ridiculous. Because they kind of followed me from my 40s and then the 50s and now, it's 20 years. Y'all, life is short, man. I can remember my 40th birthday party. Like, life is too short, so I know I'm going in the right direction. But anyway, I've never allowed the mean people to take my joy. And that would make them even madder. Well, why you still in the chat? Well, why you over here? Well, why you doing that? Why are you talking to me? Am I talking to you? No. Damn. And then the merge happened, then the purge happened, and now here we are, 2.0. And it's crashing already. And I'm kind of sad. But anyway, so let me go here. Let's go to the community tab. Go to the playlist. Anybody got any question? There's the link. I don't care if I wake up and I don't care if I'm in somebody's title. I don't care. It's over. If somebody is talking about me, that means the whole merge is a fail. Because I haven't been doing, I'm not involved in no bullshit. I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm not looking. I was shocked when somebody said, oh, well, where he coming live for? Well, I snatched my subscription. Fuck them. But anyway, I don't know. I don't know, don't care. It's ridiculous. Somebody said that Jay Wilson and Tracy was on Lemon's panel. I said, well, damn. Just because they be having because they ain't got nowhere else to go, the viewers, but just because they have a certain amount of people, these 2 almost 60-year-old people are up on they would rather support the panel of 30, 40-year-olds than the original people that helped them get up and through. You know it must be some bills to pay. They are really struggling. They are. That is embarrassing. I would never hit Lemon's panel. And they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It doesn't mean I'm. That's like you graduate 12th grade, you're 20, and you show up to. You go back to the high school and you show up and you sit in the class with the not even the freshmen, the sophomores. Why are you there? Y'all are get a job, man. To me, that was so troubling. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get it in a minute. I promise you. I ain't got no commercials or nothing. So let me see. I am looking for. I am stubborn, y'all. I'm gonna find this playlist. Give me a second. Yeah, to me that's sad. That's so. I was thinking about putting my shopping hauls on private because those are kind of old, right? So I might put shopping hauls on private. Story times I'm gonna keep because I've seen people sort of merge their beauty products, a short haul, and a story time while I do it. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. I could pull that off. No, yeah, I think I deleted the damn thing, which is okay. I've downloaded all my videos. Word of worship, sound effect, positive, a click, that, radio. Oh, okay, all my birthday parties. Remember we used to have birthday parties? All of those are on private. So I'm going to make those members only. Let me see. Yeah, I think I deleted it. Wow, I've never done that before. Never. I don't care what anybody says. I just really don't care. If they're not here, if they're not saying it, I'm talking to the person on my phone. I think people really think I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. And I shout out to Chopper. I got that from Chopper because he'll have a friend you can actually hear on the phone, but they don't want to be heard, so they just type what they say, text, and it's kind of fun. I like it. Yeah, I can't find it. I didn't delete it. A whole playlist, y'all. That don't mean the videos go away. So I literally have to go and find each and every one of the videos. Okay, let's go to Facebook. Sorry. All right, here we go. I gotta find. Give me a second. So, give me a second. Where is my damn? I can't find it, so I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna share with you in my phone my Facebook. It won't let me here. I'm on a different computer, you guys. So I'm gonna share my Facebook. So Facebook number 1 is right here in my friggin' phone. Log out. No, I'm not going over there. Somebody's. No, I'm not going over there. If I'm somebody's content, that means that 2.0 is a whole fail. No. No, I'm not going. No, thank you. Done. So I'm going to share this. I'm figuring out how to do it, yeah. Copy link. There we go. This is my main Facebook. Here we go. All right. There you go. It works. Boom. So that is my main Facebook. So when I start doing my beauty videos, remember hearts ago, I was one of the first. I won't say I was the first because people love to say that. I'm sorry, not sorry. I had to correct Lady Nika one time when they were like, "Oh, I think it was Demetria that had red hair for." I was like, "No, ma'am, no. She dyed her baby fro purple or something." But no, I was always cosplay wig Bernice, as I call it, whatever. I said no. I'm still the only one. Now, if you look at people's, I giggle. I call it influencing. So if I can influence a bunch of people, everybody had red hair in Vegas, Sean Bradley. I'm like, oh my God. So that's changing too, right? Because you got to change it up. You got to keep it moving. It's beauty, it's wellness, it's entertainment, it's visual, it's editorial, it's artistic. You know what I mean? So I've had this picture forever. And it was so weird because I took that picture, which you're looking at right now, right before I did a shopping haul. And I just took it. It wasn't a pose. I've had people ask me what photographer I've gone to. I'm like, hi, I know how to, you know, work a camera. Me, yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on in the world where y'all don't want to give people their flowers, their credit. Oh, you took that picture? Yeah, and the whole attitude changed. It like instant. Like I, the next time somebody asks me how to go, I'm gonna write down my name and number. But this is your name and number. Yes, you asked who the photographer was. They just they can't, baby. They will tie their tongue and sew up their lips before they give you a compliment. Oh, do you work in a studio? No, I do. Why would I pay somebody else for something I know how to do? So it's just getting to the point where I just felt like, or feel like, or exposed, and it's been confirmed that I'm just surrounded by people who just not on my level. It is what it is. And I'm not trying to say that to feel like, oh, I'm better than you. No, sorry. Y'all using pictures from 50, 11 years ago. You don't have no intro, outro. A 30-second countdown is not an intro or outro. Sorry, not sorry. Using the stupid music. Yeah, I said it, StreamYard, that they put in the background. Like this music. I remember one time I used it and they tried to strike me. Y'all can't see what I'm showing you. Like this, if we use this, I'm going to do it real fast. That, okay? It's like, no. I created my own intro outro. They don't want to give you your flowers. They don't want to compliment you. They want to leave you out of the storyline. All of these were signs to me to say, you know what? Yay. I can get the fuck out of here. Okay. So Art Smart is going to go on members only. Business and finance is going to go on members only. There's my Facebook that we will, because I was one of the first, go live the same time I'm here on Facebook. And you can get up to 8. We used to go live on Twitter, Facebook. I'm going to add Instagram. I'm going to add as many as I can. I'm just going to just boom, boom. But I have to do it that way. I won't have time to listen to who's fighting. I won't have time who's calling me names. I won't have time for people. Don't break no laws, y'all, because I know how to whip around real quick and I. So shout out to my people. When people be giving me information, Please don't break no laws. Please don't put me in your titles. Please ignore me. Please come over and leave as fast as if you can't use me for no content. Please, please. Thank you. Keep doing that formula because that's going to help me in my journey to where people can really see me shine. Because it's time. It's time for me to, there you go. Bloop. So we're going to do the beauty first. Then after beauty will probably come, like I said, just start coming live in the industry, doing what I do best, doing what I do for a living, getting closer to my retirement, making all the dreams come true, accomplishing what I was supposed to be accomplishing before the shutdown, the pandemic. But it's okay. It's the time is right, and I feel good. So that is number 3 in the books. I appreciate y'all. Please share. Thank you, Couture for you know, hitting the link. I think it's just a new day, and it's okay to walk away. I'm not trying to rhyme. Y'all knew I do that organically. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to push away. It's when you start. I love Steve Jobs in his garage. That is one of my. I used to have that picture at my desk, and I remember every morning before whatever we were shooting that morning, because I had a little desk at the school where I was getting my film degree because I volunteered. And they said, "Who is that?" I said, "That's Steve Jobs in his garage, all by himself." It is so unglamorous. It is so not entertaining. It is so hard work. It is so determination. It is so focused. It is so fearless. It is so fameless that when it pops and you're there and you got your credentials, people are like, "How did that happen?" Well, ain't nobody explaining nothing to nobody no more. And that feels good. So I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to set up this video. Where can you find these videos? You go over to my community tab. Yeah, let's go over there right now. Because I got to get out of the habit of posting every day over there too. These are just bad habits, y'all. I have been in this sector for so long, I have to break my own habits. It's ridiculous. I'm a whole damn adult. It's like, what am I doing? If I got to put something over there, it's going to be meaningful. So basically, I put hang in there with happiness with Z's. You know, I love my Z's. Got a Z in my last name. I am being still. I'm so silly with words. So yeah, we are in a retrograde right now, y'all. If you're feeling away, talk to somebody. Ask for help. Get guidance from a professional. We are a part of the elements on the planet, in the spirituality, whatever high. I'm not talking about religion or higher powers. Literally, there's a full moon coming. We're in retrograde. The seasons are changing. If you're feeling away, if you're feeling conflicted, if you can't go to sleep, that's because you're part of nature. You're part of this rock we live on. You're being affected by the pull and the push and the ebb and the flow, and eat, wash, hydrate, take care of this physical body. You have to, or you're not going to be well. If you have issues, go get professional dietary medical help. If you got to stand in a line for freeness, get it. Our people worked hard. Shout out to California and San Francisco. We're going to get some reparations out this bitch. Vote. Okay. So, yeah, if you're feeling away, look it up. This never works for me when I try to show y'all what else I put on there. But anyway, yeah, happy sigh. Yeah, just happiness. Kamala has the votes of Republicans that aren't kissing her ass. They're just sick of somebody that won't go away. We can fight when we get to Congress, but please free your party. Kamala said every time I took up for somebody in whatever situation with her legalness, she didn't ask them whether they were Republican or Democrat. I mean, really. So shout out to Liz Cheney. I like Liz Cheney. She could have ran for president. Okay, she might be lining her up. I'm just saying. I don't know. I ain't gonna go there. I'm just saying. I was like, oh, be careful. No, I'm positive. No beef, just beauty. Yeah, that was good to see those women. That's a strong woman. Okay. I'm talking about Liz Cheney. She ain't no joke. But this is where you're going to find all my vlogtobers. You come down to the community tab. I'm not going to keep posting them. I'm not doing it. And everything above that, other than the beauty, is going to go away. And here we are on number 3. I'm going to put number 4 down there too. Okay. So change is good. Focus is good. Freedom is good. Forward is good. Thank y'all for being here. I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow is a kind of an exciting day for me. See, one day I'll be able to wake up, especially when I'm retired, and share exactly what I'm doing. Work on these algorithms, get support, know that people are being 100. The only advice I'm going to give to the merge on the way out the door is broaden your horizons. You can't be stingy. Now I already took away the community tab. You can't be stingy. Get new friends. Get new focus. Get new storylines. Get new scripts. Commit to yourself that you're not going to churn. We're past story time. We're past explaining shit. We're past picking and choosing and cherry picking. I wrote over the stingy, not wrote, shared. The stingy are eager to get rich and are unaware that poverty awaits them. Proverbs 28:22. My word of worship is members only now. So when I do it, you'll see me live, obviously members only. I like organic. I'm the 7th child. Sometimes it would be at the end of the day by the time I would get mine, get attention, get seen, get taken care of, whatever. But as you got older, that was an advantage. My mother told me, she says, well, by the time you were 5 or 6, your dad had passed away and I had to go to work. I felt like the worst mother on planet Earth. I said, don't you ever say that. She said, what do you mean? I said, I was the luckiest out of all of them because I got to watch a strong Black woman go to work and be the best example of the future that got me where I am today and was able to pave my way because I got to see you get up and go to work every day. She said, that's the future. That was the future. The 60s and the 70s, the computers, the internet. She says, I never thought of it like that. Forward is always good. Okay. So I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye.